Hi, Retro Crew. 23 years ago, a horror movie called Jeepers Creepers was released. That's what we're going to talk about today.
I'm Matt.
I'm Brian, and we're the Retro Sons.
I didn't remember much about this one. I remembered stuff from the second one, though. I kept thinking it was going to happen, but then it never did.
Yeah, I didn't remember too much.
From the second. I didn't even remember Justin Long was in this one.
I remember that. That's about all I remembered. I knew it was like every 20-something years the guy came back. I thought it was 27, but it turned out to be 23.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that when I suggested that we should do this for our scary movie this year.
Yeah, so it was a perfect time for it.
Yeah.
23 years after it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Was meant to be.
It's like fate.
Yeah. It was a pretty good movie, though. I thought.
It's not bad.
Like, in the beginning, it starts off normal enough. You think it's something that could really happen because they're just tooling down the highway, trying to get home from college for a break, I think.
Yeah, they're going to see their mother for a break.
Yeah. And they're, like, just playing normal road games, like trying to guess what license plates mean and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's a brother and sister.
Yeah, I didn't mention that.
Well, it's pretty important.
And they're just on, like, a deserted road passing through, and all of a sudden this big truck comes up real fast behind them, blaring its horn and like just giving them a bunch of trouble.
Yeah.
And they pull off and let him pass. Well, they're like, instead of just pulling over and everything, he's like swerving all over and freaking out, which I guess if you're like taken by surprise, you might do. Then they see where he parked and they're like creeping by, watching him, seeing him throw a sheet down a tube, like a sheet that looks like it might have a body in it and it's covered in blood.
Yeah.
And he notices them watching and he comes after them again.
Yeah, and he, the reason he does it is he likes to scare them because he can smell their fear, and he knows if he wants to kill them by the smell of their fear, or something. They explain it kind of.
Fear is what it's all about.
But it's not like it's like a devil or something. They don't know exactly what the murderer is.
Yeah, it's never really explained, but
a demon or a devil, they call it, I think.
Mm-hmm. Then they end up losing him again, and they pull off to the side of the road, and Justin Long's character, Derry, he decides to go back and see what's in the tube, and the sister, Trish, doesn't want to.
That's a bad idea, dude!
Like, I was sitting there, like, they should just drive on. I don't think they should go back.
Yeah.
But then there wouldn't be any movie if that happened. But if it was me, I think we discussed it. If it was us, we'd just drive away.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd even slow down and watch what was happening. I'd just be like, oh, hey, there's that truck. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Best not to get involved. Agreed.
But people in horror movies don't really have common sense.
Yeah, but he kind of explained why he wanted to go back.
Yeah, because if there was a body and he happened to still be alive, they could help him.
Yeah, but I would have probably just gone and called the police.
Yeah.
Like the sister wanted to do.
Right? But nowadays we have cell phones and we could do it that way too.
He had a cell phone.
He had
it
one
was just dead though.
Yeah.
And he didn't have a working charger in the car.
Right.
Oh, dang!
You know, so they go to investigate and he falls down the tube and he finds like a bunch of bodies from a long time ago. Oh, like just lots of different times when he woke up and fed.
Yeah. Yeah, there was hundreds of bodies down there.
Yeah.
From what he said. It didn't show all of them, but showed a few.
It's too bad. It would have been great.
Then he manages to get out and they go to a diner and call the cops. And then a psychic calls him and tells him that she knows what's happening, and she's mentioning things that haven't happened yet, like the cats. She's like, did you see all the cats? Are you still with the cats? Or whatever.
Yeah. And then he gets freaked out and hangs up.
Mm-hmm.
Then she catches up with him later when they're in the police station.
Yeah, state cops come first when they're still at the diner. And someone sees the creeper out at their car sniffing their laundry and all that kind of stuff. He leaves a handprint on the door handle.
Physical evidence?
Then they say it's like dead skin, right?
Yeah, it's old dead skin.
Yeah. So then they decide to go and check out the church where he was throwing the bodies down the tube. But he catches up with them and kills the cops on the way there.
Yeah. Plus he burns the church down, so they can't check anyways.
Oh yeah, does that too. They're wondering how he could have gotten from the church to the diner and back so fast, because it's like a real drive, I guess.
Yeah.
That's pretty far.
It is good though.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I didn't really remember this one too much. I remembered the second one.
No.
I don't remember much about the second one really though. Just parts.
Yeah, I don't remember the second one either.
What do you remember?
I remember in one of them they like finally capture him and tie him to something, and they have a harpoon pointed at him, so when he wakes up they could just shoot him.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the second one. I don't know how many there even are.
Quite a few.
I have 2. I don't know if I think there might be 3.
Yeah.
We'll write it somewhere if we figure out how many there are.
It was good and scary for a horror movie. And you don't really see that. It kind of felt original to me too.
Yeah,
Like
different than regular horror movies.
Yeah, like I said, it started out, it could be something that really happens. Like, you could really be attacked on the road like that and then see someone dumping a body and he could come after you. But then it kind of goes into the
supernatural.
far-fetched, yeah.
Yeah.
And I like at the end, they don't, like, triumph over him and end up killing him. He, like, gets what he wants and gets away.
Yeah, he does.
So that's a kind of a twist on it, too.
Yeah, he gets what he wants. He doesn't end up getting killed or stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a normal horror movie they would.
Right.
I guess that was different, huh?
Yeah, you bet it was different.
And it's kind of like he trying to figure out what one of the 2 he wants too.
Mhm.
Because he doesn't want both of them. He just wants the one that he likes to smell the fear of. So it's kind of trying to figure that out through the whole thing. Or not the whole thing, but most of it.
Yeah, and they were trying to figure it out, too, because the psychic said she heard screaming while the song Jeepers Creepers was playing.
Yeah.
And they were, like, freaking out and asking her who was screaming or if she saw who was taken by him.
Yeah.
She didn't tell them.
It is good. And in 23 years we can do the second one.
Yeah. Right. Keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. Then 23 years after that we can do the third, if there is a third.
Yeah, and if we happen to get it by then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah. I mean, 46 years, who knows what could happen in that amount of time.
Yeah, I know.
Saying anything could happen.
Alright, let us know if you've seen this movie. Let us know if you've seen the second one and which one you like better. Like, comment, subscribe. There'll be an orb over here. Watch one of these 2 videos, and we'll see you in the future.
To talk more about the past.